It's the Snarf Maxx Radio Hour.
Meet the old Charles Swanson, a man with hard luck in both jobs and life, forever trying not to be a burden to his family. Here we drop in on Mr. Swanson as he wakes up with the most terrible pain of his life and a terrible choice in the Twilight Zone.
Papa, wake up. Yesterday I won the annual marble championship. Wake up, Papa.
Oh my, you won? That's fantastic. And I slept so late.
Yes, with the marble shooter you gave me. I was the best. But don't worry, I locked it up in my special marble lockbox where nothing can get lost. Now I can play in the final championship next town over. Can I, Pa? Can I? Charles, we can't afford that.
What's it cost, son?
$45?
Well, we have $45.
Oh, Charles, it's all the money we have. We might need that.
Maji, I got a new job. We won't ever need it. You go and win, son, and make this family proud.
Yay! Boy, go to the table and eat breakfast. I have to talk to your father. Going, Mama. Charles, did you just give him the shooter your grandfather gave you?
Well, just let him borrow it.
Your grandfather specifically said never give that shooter marble to anyone.
Oh, what could it hurt? It's just a marble and he's been dead for years. Besides, it's mine to do with what I want.
Charles, you broke a promise.
Maji, I made a little boy happy. I gave him hope.
Well, it doesn't seem right. Get ready for work. You have your new job today.
Yes, you are right. I can finally contribute to this family like a true working man. Oh my, the pain!
Charles, what's wrong?
Auntie, I can barely move. My kidneys.
Charles, that's it. We are going to the hospital.
But my new job.
We have no choice.
I never seem to catch a break. I finally got a job where we can make some money.
Papa, I'm so sad.
Boy, what's wrong? You'll be okay. Just like your mother said. You go win that marble tournament, son. Make us proud.
Papa, it's not that. Just that.
What is it? You can tell me.
It's just that. I lost my shooter this morning, Papa. I don't know where it went. It was locked up and everything. With all the rest. I counted them all last night. And the biggest one. There's no way I can miss it.
Don't worry, son. It'll turn up. No one touched it, I'm sure.
That's just it. No one knows where I keep it but me. It's impossible that it's gone.
It'll turn up.
Quiet, you two. Here comes the doctor with the results.
Mr. and Mrs. Swanson, I checked over the results. I'm afraid it's not good news.
Lay it on me, Doc. I'm sure I've dealt with worse.
I'm afraid you have a kidney stone.
Well, that's nothing new. People have them all the time. I'm sure I can just pass it through. I can take a little pain.
But this is no ordinary kidney stone. It's massive. It's the most massive and round stone I have ever seen. Here, look at this x-ray.
Oh my God, it's perfectly round and so big. Wow, that could be the perfect shooter. Chauncey, how dare you? I raised you better. Sorry, Mom.
What are my options, Doc? Can't you just surgically remove it?
I'm sorry, Mr. Swanson. It would be too dangerous. A stone this size can't be removed out of your body without causing other harm. I'm afraid the risk is too great.
Then I'll just have to pass it. Naturally.
Well, I think it's best we speak in private.
No, I want to hear it.
Very well. Yes, if you pass it naturally, you will likely survive. However, a stone of this size, well, it will...
What, Doctor? What?
I'm afraid it will destroy the end of the hose, so to speak. It's simply too large. As it exits, it will tear up everything upon exiting into strands of flesh. Imagine a watermelon exiting a balloon knot and...
Oh, heavens, Charles!
But there is another option. We could break it up. We have a new technology of sound waves that will break up this perfectly round marble like stone into tiny little pieces.
And that's better?
Yes, but also a bit painful because it's like passing a ton of tiny little kidney stones, but nothing like the alternative.
Well, let's do that.
Because it's a new technology, it's not covered and costs extra.
How much?
$45.
Oh, thank heavens. We have that.
But that's not necessary, right, Doc?
Oh, dear.
Shh! It's not necessary. I can pass it the other way.
Yes. Yes, you can.
No, we have the money. Dear, you couldn't.
I couldn't let my boy down. That's what I hope you mean.
I'll leave it for you to decide in private.
You couldn't. You could die.
Nonsense. Just a little pain.
Little, but
With that $45, my boy can go to the marble tournament. All my life, we've never had enough money. No money for this, no money for that. And then, once I get a job, a real paying job, this happens. We end this now. We are going to have that money, and money for things we want, not need. We always spend money for the easy way out. Well, no more. We are keeping that money and giving it to Junior, and he's going to that marble tournament, and he's going to win it over my dead body.
that's what I fear. And it's a waste, I tell you, a waste. He doesn't even have the shooter anymore. He can't play. Spend the money. Spend the money.
It's my decision, dang it all. It'll work out, I tell you. It'll work out. He'll find that shooter if I do this. I can't explain it, but if I take the easy way out, that's all we'll ever be. The easy way out, family.
Papa, don't do it, Papa. Don't do it. I'll find the shooter. I'll walk to the tournament. I'll walk.
I don't know what to do.
Everyone, I must ask you to leave. This patient needs his rest, regardless of what he decides.
Doctor, now that everyone's gone, I have an idea.
I'm all ears. Oh, hello, Mrs. Swanson. Nice to see you. You're just in time.
Well, it's been 3 days since the kidney stone has been gone. Is he awake yet?
Yes, but he may be a little groggy. That was quite an ordeal, but he can hear you.
Oh dear, you're awake. You wouldn't believe it. Right at the last minute, a miracle happened. Papa, the next day after we came home, there it was, my shooter. It was on the table, along with $45. And a note saying the operation was all taken care of. We took it as a sign. We spent the money. And you were right, dear. You were right. And you're alive. And the kidney stone has passed. All is well. All is well. But how did that shooter get there? On the table. How did it get on the table?
Sounds like a miracle to me. Well, let's get Mr. Swanson some rest, okay?
By the way, where's this kidney stone? I'd love to see it.
You know, it's the most amazing thing. Once it passed through, I put it down and it disappeared. I have no idea where it went.
Oh my, you don't mean...
I think it's time you and your son go home and let him get some rest.
Yes. Come on, boy, let's go. Let's shine up that trophy.
Mr. Swanson, you are a very brave man. A terrific producer of kidney stone shooters, too. I've never seen anything like it. It was so round, so solid, so beautiful. I say, if you could produce those at will, you'd be a very rich and famous man, very rich indeed. But what you did for your son was truly selfless, truly incredible. If only the world was privy to what you did. I mean, the entire hospital wing knows. But your secret is safe with me. Now, let's continue our chat before your family walked in. There is a new treatment for hose exploderitis. It only costs $45.